I bought an abandoned lake mansion for peace and a fresh start. But the moment I returned to start renovations, I found the HOA tearing it apart, thinking I'd never come back. When I purchased the old lake mansion, everyone told me it was a lost cause. Broken windows, overgrown gardens, and peeling paint. Perfect for someone who loves a challenge like me. I spent weeks planning renovations, lining up contractors, and imagining a quiet summer by the water. But the HOA had different plans. First time I returned, I noticed a faint sound of chainsaws and hammering. At first, I thought maybe a neighbor had a project. But as I got closer, I saw Karen, the self-appointed HOA president, directing a small crew tearing down parts of my property, fences, garden statues, and even portions of my dock. "Excuse me," I shouted, running toward them. Karen spun around, smirking, clipboard in hand. "This property violates community standards," she said. "We're just enforcing HOA rules." I laughed. "You mean the rules you think apply to land you don't even own?" Her face faded, but she wasn't ready to back down. She waved her clipboard. "We'll see what the law says." I reached into my backpack and pulled out the notarized deed, recent property tax receipts, and county records. I handed them to the workers, then to Karen. The realization hit her instantly. The mansion was mine, legally and irrevocably. The crew froze, the hammering stopped, and Karen stumbled backward. She muttered something about contacting legal counsel, but I simply smiled. I reminded her politely that any further destruction would be considered vandalism, and I had the documentation to back it up. By the end of the day, the HOA left my mansion untouched. I began renovations, slowly restoring the property to its former glory. Every time Karen drives by now, she glances nervously at my property, knowing full well that her authority doesn't extend a single inch onto my land. Sometimes it's fun to watch entitled people realize they have zero power over what they thought they controlled. And my lake mansion? Still abandoned to the world before me, but now completely and fully mine.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.